Hello Aquarius, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my cerebral friends. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. I'm here to do a reading. It always is for the week ahead, whenever you find it, today, tomorrow, next year. My readings don't have any dates or times on them. I trust that when you find them or when they find you, that they will resonate at that time. So I'm here with 3 oracle decks. We're going to use oracles first, and then we're going to throw some tarot. We'll find out what's going on for the week ahead, Aquarius. Let's find out what's going on for you, my friends. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what's coming up for Aquarius, please. Tell me what's coming up for Aquarius. Aquarius, we start with Spirit Has Your Back. I kind of like it. It is the eagle spirit, right? And eagle is spirit, and in the indigenous culture, we do have card number 23. Card number 23 is a 5, which indicates that there could be some lack. But I just want to say that no matter what you're going through right now, Spirit does have your back here. We do have card number 23, which is a 5. And I feel like I want to tell you that you're being watched like an eagle, eagle eye, right? I was going to say watched like a hawk, but this is an eagle. This eagle has a crown on, indicating that, you know, this is some pretty bossed up energy. It's also like the eagle has the eagle eye, right? Can see for quite a long distance for, purposes of catching prey. And I want to say that whatever you're going through right now, whatever trial or that you're going through right now, Spirit has your back. Bottom of the deck, we show be peace. So not be at peace, but be peace. And those are two different things, right? We've got card number 21, which is a 3. I feel like it's asking you to be the example. Oh, look, this bird is wearing a crown as well. So it looks like it's asking you to be an example of love, the dove spirit, or be an example of peace to groups of people. Card number 21 is a 3, and 3s is groups of people, right? It's community. It's people that you know in your life. It's also about new journeys and growth as well. So I feel like you're supposed to, or I think it's telling you can be at peace. I want to say, we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 2, 1, and then we've got 2, 3, right? So 2, 3, 2, 1 or 2, 1, 2, 3 could be an angel number for you. I feel like the universe is telling you that it's time for you to just be peace. And when others see you being peace or feel you being peace, they will be peace as well. And I feel like that's the message that Spirit is trying to get to you here with this eagle spirit. Let's find out what else is going on for Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're interested in a private read, please look below this video. I've pinned a comment to the top of the comments, and it has all the information you need if you want 10% off until the 30th of June on private reads. Tell me more about Aquarius, please. What else do we need to know about Aquarius? All right. So we've got Harmony, which is card number 6. That is the Lovers in the Tarot. We've got Fulfillment of Wishes, my friend. And then we have Awareness. So I think that you're going to become aware of that your wish fulfillment is about to be fulfilled here. Eagle Spirit has your back. I just want to say that there is some sort of beautiful blessing coming in here, my friend. So if you're the person who has been through some sort of a really large transformation, I feel that it says here, says victory and success. I want to say you've successfully completed that really hard cycle of obstacles and challenges. And what you get from it here is you get harmony within your life, within your relationships, whether they are love relationships or friend relationships or relationships in family. We've got, we pulled this card, Spirit Has Your Back, but we also pulled Be Peace. This kind of feeds into that, Be Peace. We have card number 9, which is Fulfillment of Wishes. That is the wish fulfillment card, right? That's the 9 cups. And I want to say that I feel like you've passed some sort of test. This person here is holding flowers to their nose. And they've also got some scrolls here, which indicates that somebody has learned something or graduated something, has graduated to the next level. I want to say your next level is the fulfillment of wishes and a lot of harmony in your relationships. Then we have awareness. And it's because I feel like what you were going through back there, what was really hard is that slowly your third eye was opening here. We have awareness, which is the magician. And I want to say that you've always had the tools, my friend, whether you see them or not. Every single one of us, every human on the earth has the tools. We are all magic. We are all the magician. But whether we see the capability of that or not is up to us. Some of us can't see our own worth, and the magician is about worth. So I feel like with the awareness card here, that is telling me that you're coming to an awareness that spirit has your back. Somebody's about to have a breakthrough in their meditations or their prayers, or somebody's about to have a realization that there really is a hand, the hand of God here, or your source, or whoever it is that is your source of energy here. I feel like you're about to become aware through the fulfillment of wishes and some sort of harmony that you're going to have in your life, that spirit really does have your back. I feel like somebody is receiving wish fulfillment, and I think that your wish fulfillment was to please help my relationships. I really do need whatever fulfillment you can give me in terms of happiness. Like we have water here, which is emotions. We have money on this leaf here. We have money on the leaf, and then this person has knowledge and wisdom. This person is like smelling the roses. And so I want to say that whatever hard cycle you were in, my friend, it's about to come to an end. What else do we have? One last card, and then we'll get to the tarot. We've got loneliness. So if you have been in a cycle of loneliness, feeling like you're traveling this stretch of this leg of the adventure alone, I feel like you're about to realize through all of these blessings that are coming in that you are never alone. It says, I know that I'm never alone. And this is a card of loneliness. I feel like for some of you, you might be speaking whatever you want out loud. Look, it sounds a little crazy. I know it does. But when you speak out loud to the universe, or you write it down, or you journal it, or you make it, put it in the 3D. Don't leave it in your head. It's not good enough just to have the thoughts of it. Say it out loud. Maybe you're in a room by yourself and you're just telling the universe what you want, or maybe you're just, sending out whatever energy because you want to release it. I just feel like somebody here with all this blue going on here, I feel like somebody here has been speaking their intentions into the universe. All right. And I think that's why you're going to be blessed. I feel like for some of you, that's going to start trickling in the week ahead. Because understand with the third eye, right? It's very specific with the circle around the third eye here. The third eye doesn't get cranked open in one day, right? I mean, it would be terrifying if it did. And it goes little by little by little as you come to understand that the universe really does have your back. Little by little, your third eye is opened more and more because you begin to trust, because you start to see things and you start to trust what the universe is confirming to you. All right, let's find out what's going on here. Tell me about Aquarius, please. Need some tarot energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Tell me about Aquarius, please. Okay, there we go. We've got the Hanged One. So it feels like somebody here has gained a different perspective, or will be gaining a different perspective in the week ahead. This is Piscean energy. I feel like for somebody, it does feel like an awakening, like maybe an ascension. Maybe you already are awake, but now it's an ascension. And as your third eye opens more and more, like a flower, right? As it opens more and more, you begin to see things that you didn't see before. And I feel like you get a different perspective here. What else do we have? We have the Nine of Swords. It takes you out of this place of worry, distraction. It feels like this Nine of Swords is a cycle you've been stuck in. And I think that the only way to get out of this cycle is by having a different perspective and getting balance in the thoughts. Taking it slowly, as I was saying, with with the awareness card here, with the Magician card, it's a slow and steady awareness that things are not as they seemed. I feel like you were stuck in this cycle of worry, looking too far in the past, looking too far in the future, right? The future hasn't happened yet, so you can worry all you want, but that's already been decided, right? That's coming at you already. And the stuff that's in the past, I feel like it's just time to let it go. With this different perspective, I feel it pulls you out of the Nine of Swords energy, but slowly. I feel like you lived in the Nine of Swords energy for quite a while now. And it's obsessive thoughts, it's worry, it's negativity, it's negative thoughts. And when you live in the negative, speak about the negative, only focus on the negative, what are you manifesting? You're manifesting the negative. So I think you're slowly starting to move away from this energy of the Nine of Swords. What else do we have, please? we have the Knight of Swords. And so at some point it's going to speed up, right? We're going from the Knight of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. I want to say that in the 3D, everything moves really slow. For us, it feels like it takes forever. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, time has passed. I don't even know how I got to level 56 because I still feel like I'm at level 35. But I feel like it's a slow process. And then all of a sudden, boom, before you know it, you're there. You're there already. So I feel like that's how it's going to go. It's my guide Charlie is reminding me that every year I say to myself, I'm going to notice the tree buds. I'm going to notice, one leaf opening, the next leaf opening. And before you know it, boom, all the leaves are here. And I didn't notice the in between. So I feel like it happens that quickly. For those of you who live in the seasons, where the trees lose their leaves and you get snow, you'll know that when spring comes, it's like spring comes and then before you know it, all of a sudden everything's green, right? We've been getting a lot of rain here, so everything is all of a sudden bloomed and is already green. So I think it takes you a long, slow journey to get out of the place where you were stuck, which is this cycle that you're stuck in here. But the one sword comes along, right? We've got 9 here and 1, and it closes the cycle for you. I feel like you were putting it off or moving slow or trying not to move too quickly toward some type of an ending, letting something go, releasing something or someone or a job or a situation. You were taking your time, going over it because you're a fixed sign like me. I'm a Taurus sun. And so when you are an Aquarius, especially when it shows up in the sun, sometimes in the rising too, well, I mean the moon as well, that you will tend to hold back. And maybe you keep it all in your head. You don't really say anything. You don't really breathe it into the 3D. But I feel like you've been leaving this cycle, but trying, I think that you've been moving really slow toward the 10 swords because it hurts, right? It's a betrayal and a sadness and it's silence, but also it's release. Once you get to the end of something and it does finally end, then you can begin the healing process. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. What's charging in? Feels like things pick up like all of the sudden. We've got the 8 of Swords. Why is the 8 of Swords here? We've got the Page of Pentacles. It's like you need to get out of this Swords energy. You need to get out of this energy of keeping everything in your brain. I want to say you have to stop keeping everything in the mind. You have to start writing it down, speaking it into life, making goals. If you have a problem, give a 1-year span. What are the little steps that I'm going to take each month, each week, each day in order to make it to my goal? Because I feel like there is some sort of opportunity that is in the future here, but I feel like you overthink everything, and that's what slows everything down so much, that you overthink it all. You don't want to make a step because you don't want to make a mistake. Well, sorry to tell you, that's what we're here for. We're here to make mistakes. There's only no other way that we can learn what is going on in our lives. There's no other way that we can ascend in our lives if we aren't making mistakes. Now, I want to say the 8 of Swords is telling me that you've been stuck there for a while. You've been stuck there in this energy of over and over, right? Thinking of things over and over. And we do have this person here who, is not those swords don't surround her. She can step forward. She can step out of the emotions. She's standing in water. But it feels like somebody here feels like their hands are tied, or they can't see the way through, can't see the way free. And so you get stuck in your thoughts sometimes, and it can be worrisome. I want to say that what's on the other side of the 8 of Swords is the Page of Pentacles. It's like a new day here, a new opportunity. Something is brand new in the 3D once you can get out of your head. Tell me more. For Aquarius, please. Tell me more for Aquarius. We have the Page of Wands, the Strength card, and the Queen of Wands. There is a new path here. There is a new way. There is a new path, but you just have to be courageous. Look, the Strength card doesn't mean that you automatically stop being scared doing it. Look, I started a business. I was in the corporate world my whole entire life, and then I took a leap, started a business, and I'm still scared every day. I'm still scared it's going to be yanked. You know what I mean? So the Strength card, although it is courage, it is strength, it is holding yourself back, it is having control of yourself through the higher self. But I feel like it's also strength is courage. But understand, courageous people are scared. Like when people run off to battle, when people leave their families and go over, with the army overseas, it's not like they're not scared. They're just courageous. They're brave. And so the Queen of Wands is here. The Queen of Wands is definitely the person that we're talking about. So I feel like the Queen of Wands is telling me here that be courageous, because things are about to pick up. They're about to speed up, but it's going to be done in your time. Like the universe is giving you the strength and the energy and the tenacity and the ability to be able to cover outside the lines. Look, you're the person who is your own person anyway. I don't think you much care what anyone else thinks of you. If you're an Aquarius sun, for sure, you don't really care what anybody thinks of you, which is great. And the Queen of Wands is also like that. The Queen of Wands is someone who's going to go rogue, do her own thing. She knows she's abundant and doesn't need anybody. This could be the Queen energies are masculine and feminine as well. We do have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that what's coming up ahead here is the universe is asking you, Aquarius, to use your courage, even though you might be afraid, to change things, to make big changes, to get out of this cycle, to end cycles. Like, it is very daunting. It's a daunting task to be faced with an ending. And because that means change, right? It's very daunting to face, especially the Ten of Swords, because it's that you have to let something go that you don't want to let go of, but the ending is being forced here. I feel like whether you want it to end or not, it's coming to an end. And I feel like you've been trying to hold it off as long as you could, but something's about to end. You will find that once it ends, you can then begin to grow something new. There's new opportunities, right? In the Pentacle world, there's new opportunities. Things will begin anew. You're going to get on a different path here, my friends, so be courageous. And even though, the Queen of Wands is someone who's forged through fire, which means that she's been through a lot of hardship in her past. And the reason she sits on the throne is because everything that came to kill her made her stronger. I feel like she found some good boundaries, and we have the Two of Pentacles. It gave her some balance. And, after all, we all start to realize that it's just the universe, right? Right here. There's just the universe that keeps us in balance. She's got She's got the figure 8 there, right? She's got the infinity sign. There's infinite possibilities for you. Look, we've got infinity coming up with the Wheel of Fortune. There's infinite possibilities to begin in the Pentacle world. And I feel like there's new partnerships that are forming, new friendships, new community. Everything is about to change here, but I really do feel like it starts with you having a different perspective and knowing that you can't be stuck in this cycle forever. Tell me what's coming up at the Wheel of Fortune, please. There's fortunate things that are happening here, but first things must change. And I know that, not a lot of people like change. And a fixed sign has a harder time with change. We move slower towards the change than anybody because we want to make sure we're doing it right. And we want to do it once, right? So I get it. The Wheel of Fortune is here, though. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo energy. And I feel like you're about to have expansion. After a time, I want to say probably maybe the last 7, 8, maybe 9 weeks, you have been sort of on the edge of pulling out of an old vibration and moving into a new vibration. And this is what you need to kick your butt over the finish line here. I feel like this is the touchdown, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, change is hard, but I feel like that as you're changing, what is changing is you go from instability to stability. In community, in friendship, in partnership. It feels like there is some sort of stability coming up. And it's because you've been brave, like the Queen of Wands, right? The Page of Wands is also brave because they're going on a new path and they don't know what's coming up. They're just going to throw their wand in the air. But I feel like there's been a lot of growth here because these wands all have little buds growing on them. Oh, that's what I was saying, right? Charlie had shown me the picture of the little buds on the trees, right? And how they pop open really quickly and how I didn't see them. And I want to say that I'm now picking them out. I'm now seeing them here. So I feel like there's a lot of change coming. And right now, everything is in the small bud stage, I want to say. So it's not quite reached you just yet. Tell me what is changing, what is coming in the future here for Aquarius. We do have the Five of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Star. So I do believe that there is, like the Star is your energy, right? That you go from confusion, overwhelm, I don't know what to do, you go from this place of worrying, being stuck, not being able to do anything, to finally finding your courage to try and with the two of Pentacles, she's going back and forth and back and forth. She's trying to keep balance on her own. And when the universe sees you trying to keep your own balance, that's when they come in and move things forward and start to change things. So the Five of Wands, you go from from beating the self up, arguing with the self, internal struggles here, holding back, and indecision is what it is, to all of a sudden now you have a whole lot of opportunity because people see that you are the star. So I feel like you do have a lot of emotional type opportunities, a lot of options coming toward you here. And it's because you've healed. It's because of this healing and hope that you have here. Tell me about these options, opportunities. There it is. Got the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands, my friend. There is love coming here. There is romantic love coming. It will be a soulmate. You're probably going to start, if it hasn't started already, you're probably going to start being pelted. The universe is going to be giving you numerical signatures. Yeah, you're going to start seeing signs and symbols that are number-like. So I feel like it's time to start being really aware when a number comes up. So when there's a 3 or 4 numbers, right? You know when you're graduating in your thinking, because you go from 3 numbers, all the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, into 4 numbers, 13s, 12s, 11s, right? And then numbers get sequential from there, more and more sequential and more, I would say, more complex in their sequentialness. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, or you know what I mean? Like it starts to, you start to get more signals and signs that way. I want you to stop when you get these numerical signs and symbols. Stop, look around you. Who are you thinking about at the time? When you see the number, where are you? What are you doing? And then go look for the meaning of the number. Go do your research and find out the meaning of the number. Those are little indications from the universe that either you're going the right way, or maybe you have to do something different, or there's something else you need to work on. Be brave enough to go take a look and find out what it is. You're headed for some sort of really exciting, essential is the word that comes to me, exciting, essential growth that's coming here. Very exciting and creative. You're about to grow in a creative way, and it's gonna take off here at, yeah, you're making some sort of big decision to move forward and to not be stuck in this anymore. So I feel like there's a brand new path coming up for you here, Aquarius, that you're going to be very happy with. I'm going to go right now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you, and I'll be back because I'm always back. Bye-bye.